Mr. Kaepernick, are you there?
Yes, Stephen. How are you?
I'm very glad to see you. Thanks for making the time, Mr. Kaepernick.
Oh, anytime, Stephen.
Well, thanks. I know you're a busy man. Listen, a lot of people, let's dive right into it, are sympathetic to your concerns, I think. I don't, even though I don't agree with you, I'm certainly sympathetic. But they've raised issues, and I would feel this way, on how you've chosen to go about raising awareness for them. So do you think maybe you're hurting your cause more than helping it than if you did it in a more productive way?
Look, Stephen, this is how you make friends. When the TSA slows down the airport security line because they want more funding, are the people in line mad at the TSA? No, they love the TSA. They got their hands up.
No. Don't you think you might turn off people, though, by sort of spitting on something so revered? Like, what'll you do when this is a stunt, when the shock wears off?
No, first off, look, to get people to like you, you need to disrespect what they value. I feel like that's pretty.
I don't think that's how it works.
But no, I learned it in a book.
Are you going to pivot to something that maybe could earn some sympathy?
Yeah, well, no. This is not just something I thought of off the cuff. This is the one prong of a multi-prong fork.
What's prong number two?
I'm gonna hold a charity frisbee golf tournament.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have it over at the Arlington National Cemetery. It's gonna be great. Bruno Mars is gonna be there.
No, see, Colin, this is what we're talking about. It seems like you're using these sort of political third rails. You know what I mean, Jared?
That
for
seems
publicity,
inappropriate,
and
maybe.
It just seems a little bit scummy, and you're doing more harm to your cause than good.
No, I look. This is how you have to do it. Like I said, but yeah, I'm not gonna stand. For the anthem. End of story. I'm not going to be complicit in a system that has works for a privileged class, but not for the common man. Which is why, Stephen, I would like to announce on your show, I'm also not taking any tax deductions this year.
Really? None?
Mm-hmm. No,
none at all? Not. You're sure?
None. How could I, Stephen? If I'm railing against the system that is working for a privileged class, but seems a little bit hypocritical.
I guess.
Yeah, we all need to unite right now.
By rejecting a symbol of unity, the flag.
Boom! You got it. See, they'll never see it coming, Stephen. This is like looking off the safety. This is what we do in football.
All right, Colin, let's keep going like this is going really well. Are you worried at all? I mean, Jerry, do you think people might take this as a blanket indictment, some of the things that you say, Colin, against law enforcement? There's some concern with that after Dallas. Do you think some people might misinterpret it? I'm trying to give you some more room here, leeway.
Look, Stephen, I think blankets have very, very little to do with this. I got nothing against blankets, be they a comforter or a duvet. I've even been known to use a Snuggie from time to time, but I don't want to distract from the issue at hand.
Okay. Let's go with yeah. Let's go with that. Do you have a favorite blanket?
Blankets, a throw. I'm a quarterback, Stephen.
Okay. I see what I did there. I don't know if quarterbacks are known as much for the jokes. All right, you've taken this stand. Does it stop here, or are you going to be more hands-on in communities here in the United States going forward?
Definitely, absolutely. I'm going to make an announcement when when it comes, my plans come closer to fruition. I want to increase awareness of these issues with kids, which is why we're actually organizing a Pokemon Go gathering.
Oh, well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, over at the Holocaust Museum. It's going to be
jeez.
I've also put together a bit of a brain trust of some of my celebrity friends, some of the brightest guys I know: Chris Brown, Ryan Lochte, Paul Krugman. So it's pretty exciting. Got a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, Colin, it seems like you're more in tune with current events these days. Would that be a fair assessment? It seems like you're taking an interest.
That is fair to say, Stephen.
So then while I have you here, what are your thoughts on, I think it would have, your African-American part?
I didn't research this very much.
Okay. Well, I believe let's go with that. What are your thoughts on the global refugee crisis? Should we be taking in more Afghans, for example?
Stephen, this is your second question about blankets. I'd like to keep this on topic.
The Afghans. All right. You know what? I don't think you're very well equipped, Colin Kaepernick, to deal with the social issues in the United States.
That's fair.
Do you do you have anything left to say? Any parting words?
No. Check me out week 1. Start me in fantasy.
All right, Colin Kaepernick, everybody, hang up on him. Hang up.